We're on the banks of the Foyle here, and we're going to go down and see this light show next to the Peace Bridge. Using the mobile phone for this, but the only thing is just dawned on me now, I haven't used a mobile phone in ages, but the mobile phone screen gets wet, it goes disaster. Where the GoPro, you don't have to worry about that. And it's raining a bit. Whenever the show starts, it should be okay, but walking along the street with Luna could be a problem. Hold on, Luna, hold up. Come on out, Pep. Hold on now, honey. Have you pushed the wee button again? Hold on, no shortcuts. See, Luna likes eating. She's found a lot of food to eat down here already. She's taking after Willow. This show starts at 7:30, so it's 7:15 now. The rain might keep a few people away, but then it's Sunday, like, come on now, Luna. I don't know if it's on Monday or not. Why is the wee buyers up there for, Luna? It's John's Almonds. They didn't have that for the other lights. I think they had it I don't know, didn't have any reason exactly. So that's closed off there, Luna. I bet they walk around it. Alright, that's right, Pep. I'm trying to see how this turns out. But the rain's not helping. The rain is practically lashing now. Ah, Luna, that's the biggest disaster. Look, you stuck behind a pole. You should know better than that now. Come on. Luna's usually very good when it comes to poles and leads. There's only one wee problem I found with this camera here. The lens is on the left hand side, and I would carry the phone in my left hand when I've got a dog on a lead. And it's very easy when you change the wee lenses on it, if your finger gets in front of the lens. There's 3 lenses in this camera, this phone. So Samsung S10 Plus, got it in refurbished, got it in Amazon, £240, and so far it seems very good. Eight GB of RAM, 128 GB of storage. Can take a 512 GB card, storage card. All the specs is good on it. So I'll see what it's like now for filming at night time. GoPro wasn't very good to film it in the dark. That's why I'm trying this now. I thought maybe they used the same booth as the last time, but that's different booths, different projectors. I was a bit disappointed the last time with the projection, because it just wasn't bright enough. I've seen projection before, it was brighter. So there's a few wee lights and things here in the ground. Some of them not working exactly right, but I don't quite know what this is all about really. The history about us starts off with meteorites and all hitting dinosaurs, all that kind of stuff. I've seen a wee bit, but yeah, it's a wee bit of artist stuff. So this girl must have something to do with it. Oh, that one must have something to do with it too. Must have asked for volunteers here. I wonder why nobody's standing in here, this bit. I'd like to go up on the walls, but I don't see nobody up there. They closed the walls off, have they? I imagine they turn their floodlights off when it starts. But You're not just out any of your bark and carry on, Luna. I'm going to see you go up in the walls. That girl there likes the rain and being cosy inside. Ah, she's not out in the rain. That's why she likes it. I'm out standing all the time. This one here. That's a bit like me saying I like the sun. It's a hard desert. I've got plenty of water around me now at the minute. Luna likes eating. Don't you, Luna? Eat anything. Oh, she's that busy. She's not going to see no lights tonight. Well, Luna, see you up on the wall. Come on, Luna. Let me get up here now, pet. They're all coming down. Maybe it's back here now. Oh, no, carry on! We're not going back there. Carry on like last night. Oh, last time she was growing the dogs. Every dog she growled at. No, carry on now. You've had more training done now. You should be more professional. What up these steps now? What up, Luna! How much? Come on, eat like. I thought Walla was bad. She's a quicker eater, that's the only difference. She does it quick. Ah, let's close that for Luna. Ah, we're going to go back down. No balcony seats. No balcony tonight, Luna. Mom will go back down again. Oh, it's chaos and mayhem with you now. Between eating the chewing gum and barking at other dogs and tripping ones up. Ah, let's see. These wee steps are steep. I can step on her tail very easy. I'll let you lead out a bit. Well, they've got a wee sign, don't bother wasting your time going up, but it's closed. Oh no, they made me walk up there. Really good sound system. Get what the sound is. This phone does stereo, we need a wee bit of stereo. There are the big speakers up there now. Oh, come on, you're standing in front of me, pet. I can't see you. Come on. I just kicked her in the mouth like she's said about chewing gum in front of my foot. Oh no, pet, there's rain in this lens. Hold on, Luna. Hold on. We need to get the front with Luna. Getting ready for the show to start, aren't we, Luna? Getting ready for the show to start. I've run a tag to this pole here. Comes in handy, this wee lead here. But I should probably start barking at the start of it. All the drama. It's getting a wee bit. I think I want to get used to this phone here now. I should get the whole Guildhall on. Hope they turn off them front lights. Last 20 minutes, Luna. Can you behave yourself for 20 minutes? 10 minutes to go. 10 minutes to go. Right, the excitement of it all. The crowds are coming. The crowds are coming.
About Us will begin in 10 minutes. Please be advised that all reasonable accommodations have been made to ensure your safety. In the event of emergency, adrenaline will be released into your bloodstream where it will bind to receptors on liver cells to break down glycogen molecules into glucose. Fight or flight? You choose.
Now, you always flight, don't you? You run for it. Luna runs for it. So this show is available in these other places.
So does that the star? Does the stars have these triangles?
Paisley, Derry, Londonderry. Don't know what that is. Luton Hall. We lost our view, Luna. We're about to move.
See, whenever you're bored, they
There's gonna be no good here, Luna.
About Us will probably begin in 2 minutes. But then again, as Einstein said, the distinction between past, present and future is only a stubbornly persistent illusion, so how certain can we be? Anyway, the show is hopefully about to begin. And in the beginning, friends, there was nothing. Friends, in the beginning, there wasn't even nothing. Shortly after the beginning, it is generally agreed there was light. But we're getting way ahead of ourselves, if that's even possible. Here's a wee story. But it isn't a story about the universe, or science, or history. It's a story about Austell and how we came to be here. It's a story about all of us. It's our origin story. Take a look at the people around you. That fella in the hat, the wee girl looking at her phone, that couple over there. We are all related. We came from the same place, and now we are here. Not for long, not forever. You see, we are little more than temporary constellations of atoms and molecules, born in the Big Bang, scattered across the universe and gathered together for a brief but magical moment. The iron in our blood, the calcium in our bones, the oxygen in our lungs were all forged in the hearts of long dead stars. We are not in the universe. We are the universe.
ports and airports to get elsewhere through loose change from the stars' transactions. But nothing is wasted, only remade by wax-smooth fingernails that scrape the bobbled fabric of space and time and gather us, ball us up. You'll see, we're in not yetness, waiting for gravity. We travel light, with light that's yet to travel. So stop, look up, gaze at the sky that's framed by towers, gleaming slates, the hands we hold to steady each other on this ground, and hear the heart's potential energy when, spinning, dizzy, we glimpse what we are, reflected in a distant star.
flocks and herds of bustling strangers, working with us, working against us, life that Airbnbs with us, every tear a dewdrop of twilight. It lies on our skin, an invisible ochre. We palm it off on everything we touch. And there is no border, there is no boundary between me and this flesh mob, this silent choir I am.
In tree, the primal ocean survives. Sap, lymph, blood. The wood's tireless breath. Below the foliage, my skin is dissolving. I think I never walked before. I never breathed before. Breathing did not exist like this.
fuel in a paperweight.
I did not feel your lonely heartbeats.
This funky network was a prehistoric blast. It was created here for humans.
What are we? If just not a grain of sand on a cosmic beach.
The sun smiles, the pond crushes it.
I like you very much. I like that you're a Leo, which makes you fixed fire.
Orion was my best friend. Little bear was my pet.
Austell is all. Interconnectedness.
Galactic spirals pull and push. Why spin both ways around?
A language laughed and cried and lived.
Voyager arrives in junk mail with a carefully placed advert about all the best on Earth. 4.5 billion emails from Earth.
I felt the first traces of heat caress my face as they were generated in a progress cells part.
Water. How did interstellar clouds evolve from its planet?
Our story begins on a marbled space rock. Ancient ruins and pockmarks litter its surface, a thick rippling velvet punctuated by taillights shining on a map of the world.
Imagined I was slicing through light years of darkness, or maybe just a few inches of silk.
I'll be sad it's over, but happy I watched every bit of it. I'll be happy I saw you.
Instead, it bristled under my collapsed skateboard, like a folding origami.
Thousands of grammars coalesce as maps foretelling the truth turn to branches, cling to extinction's edge. In each language a cosmology, in each a universe of worlds. In our kitchens, mouths feed, from refrigerators humming, who buys what for the city? How we continue to catch and haul from peasants' earth. Indigenous rainforests funneled into factories, sweatshops, mines. We address our meals and imagine, attempt, a tracing back of lifelines, a return of vitality to places gouged, to growing branches of language. Earth-carrying hearth of cooling truths. How to secure survival, continuance of breathing, the world a new cartography.
networks of rhizomes would glow phosphorescent in the soul. We are there too, underground. Lit not by glowing lights, but vast jungle of fiber optics, dazzle of data. From star to tree, thought to thumb to bright stream, subterranean packets assembled and remade on bright screens, language no more massive than moonlight on your cheek. When we say hello, thank you, I love you, we say it as light moving thought quick through the underworld. Dinosaurs and fossils, flora never gazed upon, 50 billion organisms in a handful of earth. Our ancestors reconfigured. When we say goodnight, from my dark room, yours to mine, we speak as stars do, with light.
You were very good, Pip. Hey, back's killing me, Pip. Oh, you were a very good girl. Hey. Oh, my back's killing me holding this phone. Look, I can barely move. I'm barely moved, Pet. Yeah, 20 minutes. I thought 20 minutes long to hold a phone. 25, and then 10 minutes before that. Try to prop up the.
Please move around the site with care. Some areas are wet this evening.
There's a lot going on here you can't see. Hold on a wee minute. The sound is brilliant. When I say the sound is brilliant, you've got loud but not deafening loud. Very high bass. The bass shakes you inside. All these screens here, all light up as part of the display that you can't see from the back. The only fault I have with that button over there lights up. That button actually looks well lit up. But the only fault I have, it's too close to the screens. Disabled people have got a place at the back where a platform to raise them up in wheelchairs. Just too close to the screen. That's the only fault I have with it.
About Us will begin in about 8 minutes.
It's definitely worth a
For the
see.
duration of About Us, you are encouraged to think about your loved ones.
I'm interested in
About Us has been
I'm going to take her for a wee walk. I have an ice cream, Pet. You might as well. You're at the theatre. I'll take a wee walk, come back, and this time I'm going to walk past as the show's taking place, try and show some of these other screens. Mom, I've got 8 minutes, 5 minutes up here, Pet. Oh no, you can't go barking. You've been a good girl all night. Not up here now. Oh, you've been doing well, didn't you? Why they couldn't go up on the walls, I don't know. Walls would have been perfect. My back is killing me trying to hold the arm up in the air. So I'm going to see it from back here to see what it looks like, but I wanted the sound that's here on my phone. I'm not going to watch the whole thing a second time. I just make it to do it. The show is starting in 8 minutes. We have piles of time, piles of time. Oh, let's get round the diamond, I think the show's about to start. Oh, Luna is that after every bit of chewing gum there is to eat. Everything. The mouse down, not more. You know when you see a wee bird along the road pecking up, you don't know what it's eating? That's Wallow. Oh, Luna, I'm calling you Wallow still. That's Luna. Because you're doing all the eating, that's why I think you're Wallow. So, I might bring it here some Sunday morning when all the rubbish is cleaned up with it. No good this time, mate. The show's on again now, so I want to see the show from a different perspective. I'm not going to stand off all 25 minutes. Not that I wouldn't do it, I would do it, but I can't expect her to do it. She was very good, so she was. People walking past and petting her as they're going past and all, and there wasn't a wee murmur out of her, and she couldn't see nothing. But just too close to it. That's the only fault I give it. The Guildhall Square is too small for it, because at the time they put all their barriers up, 1/3 of the Guildhall Square at the back you can't get at. You can't get on top of the walls. The walls are looking perfect. Come on, Luna, we're going to miss it now. We'll miss it, and then you're going to be stuck for another half an hour. Oh, the wee cafe and all stood up. I'm hoping to get a bit of trade. I'm dragging you down. It's unbelievable the amount she's at. She's just eating constantly. She's trying to scrape the chewing gum off the ground. I don't mind seeing a chip. I haven't seen no chips yet. I don't know what she's eating. There's a big lump of sick in the corner. I had to keep away from that. The wee TV screens and all around the square light up and are part of the display. I can't see that from the back with people. When the display's not on, it's showing people on it and writing and stuff. The speech that he's saying now is on them screens, but the screens also flash like strobes and stuff as well. It's way hard to film 2 or 3 whilst the one go. So this time I'll stand from the side and I'll get a wee glimpse of it. Only problem with this phone here, it's got a Bigsby button on it. When you go to use it as a camera, you had it quite easy. Might be less people. That's a homeless man lying in the doorway. It's not often you see homeless people now.
Hear the heart's potential energy run spinning, dizzy, eclipse what we are, reflected in a distant star.
What over here, Lena? I'm dragging her. What else can I do, like? See, I'm back here, you got a good view. But they're not getting the same sound. There's the booth, the projectors, and there's two of them. The surround sound in it. You don't really notice much surround sound to near the end, and there's a lot of surround sound from the back. Hold on now, Lena. I know I don't want you to hold on, but I'm going to hit a wee tiny bit. So there's the two projector towers. What a wee bit of pep. You can see the screen lit up here now, that we missed before.
flocks and herds of bustling strangers, working with us, working against us, life that Airbnbs with us, every tear a dewdrop of pond life. It lies on our skin, an invisible ochre. We palm it off on everything we touch. And there is no border, there is no boundary between me and this flesh mold. This silent choir, I am, we are.
Well, why don't you just scrounge a complete? Sit.
In tree, the primal
Sit.
ocean survives.
Yeah, sit there now.
Sap,
I don't mind you scrounging a wee bit, but you're overdoing it.
blood, the wood's tireless breath. Below the foliage, my skin is dissolving. I think I never walked before. I never breathed before. Breathing did not exist like this.
does not fear your lonely heartbeats.
This funky network was a prehistoric blast. Was created here for humans.
What are we? If just with a grain of sand on a cosmic beach.
The sun smiles upon the precious earth.
I like you very much. I like that you're a Leo, which makes you fixed fire.
Orion was my best friend. Lucifer was my pet.
Austell cool. Mentalized.
Galactic spirals pull and push where symbols whiz
A
around.
language laughed and cried and lived.
Voyager arrives in junk mail with a carefully placed advert about all the best on Earth. 4.5 billion emails from Earth.
I felt the first traces of heat caress my face as they were generated in the protostars' heart.
Water, how did interstellar clouds fly from this planet?
Our story begins on a marbled space rock. Ancient wounds and pockmarks litter its surface, a thick rippling velvet punctuated by T-Rex shining an unfathomable world.
Imagined I was slicing through light years of darkness, or maybe just a few inches of silk.
I'll be sad it's over, but happy I watched every bit of it. I'll be happy I saw you.
Instead, it rustled under my collapsed steeple, like a falling or rally.
Thousands of grammars coalesce as maps foretelling the truth turn to branches, cling to extinction's edge. In each language cosmology, in each a universe of worlds. In our kitchens, mouths feed, from refrigerators humming, and blue eyes white from the city. How we continue to catch and hold from peasants' earth. Indigenous rainforests funneled into factories, sweatshops, mines. We address our meals and imagine, attempt, a tracing back of lifelines, a return of vitality to places gouged, to growing branches of language. Earth can harm to cool truths. How to secure survival, continuance of breathing, the world anew adopt.
Oh, no. I know. That's too much excitement there, Pat, isn't it? Aye, can't keep you up in the blue one. So it was very good the first half. Well, I took it for a wee walk around the diamond and she suddenly realised the city's full of food. I always want to be walking around here on Sunday morning during lockdown, but the council have the whole place cleaned up. Not much cleaning been done yet, Pat. Sunday, whenever it's cleaned up, pet, we 30 cent a walk there.